What's good, y'all, man? We back in this bit. Yes, sir. Hey, bruh. Last time it was kind of fun. We got to react to homie Kirk's build, man. Got to make fun of him a little bit. Yeah, show him, getting dropped by G-Man. Them boys on everything. He's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. He's on, what else? Nigga, Twitter. Everything, bro. It's just crazy. That boy's getting dropped. But we back in this bit with Lebron. The LeBron build by Joe Knows. Now, everybody knows that Joe Knows makes the best LeBron build every single year, right? He literally makes it perfect all around, just like LeBron didn't do too much on one thing at all. He makes it perfect. Some people be trying to argue with him, but he know what he doing, man. But we're finna get into this, bro. Watch the video to the very end. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notices. We're on our grind, man. Hey, y'all might hear my little sister in the background sometimes. I don't know. She just be screaming, being loud sometimes. But we don't matter. We back in the bed. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We finally created it. Our LeBron James build, next gen NBA 2K21, man. Just spam up the like button for me, man. Let's try to make this my most liked video ever, man. Everybody drop a like on this video. Next gen LeBron James build, NBA 2K21. It just sounds like a W, but let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I want to say is, remember, this is my LeBron build. If you guys want to build similar to this, or you want a build that plays like LeBron, make it how you want it. Just use this as a guide. You don't have to make it exactly the same. If I did something that you're like, oh, I would have done this differently, then just do it differently. It's your build. This is my build. All right, I just want to clarify that right off.
Facts, bro. Let him make his build how he wants to make it. You ain't got to criticize, man. If you want to make it different, go ahead.
Off the rip, I made it the way I wanted it. All right, and this is going to be my LeBron build. Y'all customize it how you guys want. Like I say all the time, just use people's player builds as a guide. Take information from it and then make the build how you want to make it. All right, but check it out. LeBron James, small forward, right-handed, number 23. Here we go, baby. Next gen NBA 2K21. Now, LeBron James is now listed at 6'9". So would I love to go 6'9"? Absolutely. But I'm gonna be honest with you, looking at the attributes, it just is not worth it. Even 6'8", I don't think it's worth it. I think 6'7", like we've been doing the past couple years, is the way to go.
Yeah, everybody, bro. 6'7", it's like 6'7" would forever be the best height for every build, man. I don't know, just give you the best attributes, the best badges, all that, man. It just makes your build unique. It makes it OP as hell.
Oh, I'm gonna go 228 pounds. I know some people really are obsessed with speed and acceleration, so they might go minimum weight. But for me, it kills. You're gonna see this year it affects a lot of stuff. A lot of attributes affect other attributes. If you have not watched my builder breakdown video, I highly recommend it. I give you a lot of information. I'm not going to give too much in this one. This is more just about how I created my build. But as you can see, this affects your strength and your interior defense. So I'm going 228 pounds. To me, that's looking like the sweet spot for this build. Now, what I...
Facts. Now look, guys, he made his weight up. He didn't make him overweight. He made it to where he bounced. Look at it. He only went down -1 on driving layup, -2 on speed with ball, -1 speed, -1 acceleration. Now, if he would have went the minimum weight, bro, he would have lost a whole bunch of stuff. You already seen it. He'd have been weak as hell. But LeBron's not weak, nigga. LeBron is not weak. So there's no point in doing that. So he literally makes it perfect, man.
I want to do is I want a 93-pointer. Oh, but LeBron doesn't have a 93-pointer. Yeah, well, listen, I mean, he shot 42% from 3 in the NBA Finals. So we'll call it Finals LeBron James if that's what y'all want to call it. I don't care. This is the first year where I do not have to have a 65 3-pointer on my LeBron build. So I'm maxing out my 3-pointer. And I recommend everyone does the same on their builds. There's no reason you should not be maxing out your 3-pointer. But check this out. I want a 90. So even if I go up 1 tick on the wingspan to 7 feet, it goes down to 89. Now, from what I hear, we do get +4 to all attributes at 99 overall, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm going with a 93-pointer off the rip. Still a 6'11" wingspan. It's not like I'm small arm, 6'7" wingspan. I'm still 6'11" wingspan, so I'm gonna be straight. And then we got the built body type, obviously, because it's LeBron.
Yup.
Okay, now, attributes. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, there is a lot of intricacies with the attributes. I'm going to say it again. If you have not watched my builder breakdown, I highly recommend it, okay, because it is crazy the stuff that you can do in the builder this year, okay? So the first thing I see a lot of people doing is ignoring their physicals. And this is LeBron James, probably the most physically gifted NBA player we've ever seen, or at least one of them. So I'm maxing out speed, maxing out excel. I'm putting my stamina up to a 91. And then my vertical, I'm putting up to a 70. If you watch my builder breakdown, you know that 65 vertical is, you need at least 65 vertical. I'm going 70 just because, give me a little bit of extra vert on rebounds and stuff. And then my strength, I'm going to a 75, okay? What I see a lot of people doing is...
No, look, man. You upgrade his physicals first, which is really smart, bro, so you can use the rest after you're done with that. Because your physicals actually take a good amount. So if you start with that first, man, then you can go to the rest of your attributes and get your badges, man. And get the good amount of badges to have really good physicals, too. Now, some people say 85 speed, 83, 80, all that stuff. It's not good. Like, you're not gonna get a speed boost. No, you can still speed boost, man, no matter what. As long as you know what you're doing, bro, and you get the right dribble moves, and then there's a speed boost glitch that's still out there that they ain't fixed at all from 2K21 current gen. So it's still out there, man. You're not gonna be slow.
Completely ignoring strength and going 25 strength on their players. Well, if I have a 75 strength, I'm gonna be able to bully people, especially when you see what I'm doing with the finishing department. Okay, so next, it's LeBron. We know we need speed with ball because he's an absolute.
Now streaming on Disney Plus.
Look, he lets me skip it, but other people they be trying to have it ones you can't skip.
Absolute monster with the ball in his hands. We need ball handling. And here's what I'm going to do with the pass accuracy. I went up to a 76. That's going to give me 14 playmaking badges. 14 playmaking badges. And if you see on the bottom there, every single playmaking badge is unlocked. So I can put on any badges that I want. If I want dimer, if I want needle threader, if I don't want those, I don't have to have them, but they're available to me. You know what I mean? As you lower this down, you see now there's no dimer, there's no floor general. At 76, I'm able to unlock everything, and I get 14 playmaking badges. So I tinkered with it a lot, and that's what I want. That's what I'm doing. Shooting. Maxing out the 3-ball. It's a 93 pointer, maxing out the mid-range, 95 mid-range. Now, obviously, it's a better shooting rating than what you would normally give LeBron James. I understand that, guys. But this is my LeBron build that I'm playing in the park with. I want to have a reliable jumper. That gives me 10 shooting badges. Now, will that be enough to be consistent? I think so. I think a 93 pointer with 10 shooting badges, you got Deep Threes Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame.
Yeah, bro, you don't have to have a whole bunch of shooting badges. I seen Cash make a build like that, thinking because he can't shoot in real life. So he tried to make a build that could shoot really good on 2K. He put like 29 shooting badges and had barely any other badges. He was terrible. It was terrible. You don't need that many, bro. As long as you know what you're doing, you actually a god, bro, and you can shoot that thing, nigga. You only need like a 10. Just like the two-way slashing playmakers from 2K20, bro. You can shoot as long as you got 10, you can be straight and have a high 3 no matter what.
Fame, and then you could throw on 2 other bronze badges that you want. I think that's more than enough. So we'll see. Also, you guys got to realize I'm a little different. I'm gonna hit legend, so I'm gonna get the plus 10 badges each category. Maybe you guys aren't. That's what I'm saying. Tinker with it the way. If you want more shooting badges, then you got to upgrade this free throw. You know what I mean? You can get a lot of shooting badges if you want, but it's very, very expensive in terms of attributes. Now, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to do the defense first, okay? I'm going to show you what I did for the defense. Now, we know LeBron is a great rebounder, and he's a guy that can guard perimeter and inside. So here's what I did. I went perimeter defense maxed out, 95 perimeter defense. Interior defense maxed out, 87 interior defense. So that has a 75 strength and an 87 interior defense. I see a lot of people having 25 interior defense and 25 strength. I feel like they're going to get bullied in the paint. My build will not. I will be viable offensively and defensively in the paint, and that's what I like to do, so that's why I'm doing it. The next thing, it's LeBron James. I want chase down artists available, and I want rim protector available. Okay, as you see right here, if I hold RB, it shows me what badges I need. It shows.
No, what you look at, block gives you intimidator. Everybody, Mike Wings confirmed it. Interior defense and perimeter defense doesn't help really with contest. Your block helps with your contest. So if you be thinking that just because you have your perimeter defense up, you're gonna be able to, when you contest the dude, he's gonna be able to miss just because your perimeter defense up. No, it's your block. Your block helps you with contest, inside contest and outside contest.
How block affects badges, okay? And as you can see, you need block to get chased down and rim protector. So I'm going to upgrade my block.
My dad played with us, and he wouldn't give us an inch, man.
Should've.
Like, he played against us like we was grown.
Just to the point. I'm going to save some attributes. I'm going to upgrade it just to the point where I unlock. There's chase down artist right there. And I need one more tick and I can get rim protector. So it's very specific to make sure you unlock those specific badges, and that's why I did 64 block rating. Okay, I'm more concerned about the badges than the block rating. I feel like badges, when it comes to blocking shots, I feel like badges is more important than the actual rating. That's why I went 64. And this is LeBron James. Okay, he's a good rebounder, so I want at least an 80 defensive rebound. Now putting it up to 80 is going to put my offensive rebound to a 55. Now, as I talked about in my other video, I can't lower that down. It lowers my defensive rebound as well. So 80 defensive, 55 offensive. It's not a great offensive rebounding rating, but honestly, at 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan, if I'm going against another guard, 55 offensive rebound, I'll still get boards. Now check out the final category, finishing. And this is what I'm saying. You have to be very careful how you upgrade your attributes. All right, so check this out, man. I max out my driving dunk, put my driving layup up to an 88. Check this out. I could put my close shot up to an 86, and I would get 14 finishing badges. Right? Y'all see this, right? I have a 25 standing dunk. Now check this out. If I lower my close shot down to a 77, so it's still pretty good close shot. Like, you guys know close shot, you don't really need a high rating. Just by lowering that to a 77, that allows me to completely max out my standing dunk, and I still have 14 finishing badges.
Look how smart this nigga is. Look how smart he is. Bro, everybody knows your close shot ain't gotta be high. You make BS no matter what on close shots. Everybody knows it. You see people, they'll get bailed out shooting a little tiny fade from the close shot and make it every single time. Instead, he lowered it a little bit to where he can still hit those shots and then get his standing dunk all the way, which would be OP. He's gonna be a body, can drop. You can probably put drop stepper on his build later on like he usually does.
Badges. So it's your choice. Would you rather have like plus 50 to your standing dunk or plus what, 9 to your close shot? For me, it's a no-brainer. I'd rather have a maxed out standing dunk, especially if I'm going against these guards that have 25 strength. I'll just back them down, turn around, and go up with a nice standing dunk and get easy buckets. So for me, I think this is a nice, well-rounded badge spread. 14.
You know, as I got
same one, too.
Close to my
Shut up,
teen
D-Wade. I'm
years,
asking you a goddamn thing, boy.
I couldn't think of nothing else.
10, 14, and 17, you got to realize with the defensive badges, it includes rebounding badges. So that's like 2 categories in one, which is why there's, you know, I have 17 there. Typically with LeBron, you know, you wouldn't say defense is his big, you know, his biggest category. But since it's defense and rebounding, you got to remember that's 2 badge categories in one. I think it's a nice, well-rounded LeBron build. And again, you could tinker with it however you want and change it around however you want. This is my LeBron build, and this is what I'm going with. I've seen some people completely ignore physicals. You know what I mean? Like, they'll go like no strength, like low stamina or something stupid, and they'll end up getting like, you know, 60, 70 badges. But it's like, if you have no physicals, guys, your player is going to be trash. I want really, really good physicals for my LeBron build, and that's what I have. All right. Okay. So moving on. Takeovers. Now, this is, you're gonna be able to change
the takeovers are OP, man. It's that shot credit one, the ankle breaking shot credits or whatever it's called. That one, bro, it helps you break anybody. You even gotta do a step back shot like Duke Dennis be doing. You can do anything, just a regular snatch back, and you'll break that nigga, bro, like crazy. So that one's OP. The finishing gonna be OP, defense, all that.
These, according to what I hear, when you unlock all of your badges, you can change your takeovers. So to start, I'm going to go, as you see, I get finishing, shot creating, sharp, and lock takeover. So great options on this build. I'm going to go finishing moves. Basically, it helps you finish at the rim through contact on everything. So that's kind of like your slashing takeover from last year to an extent. But I also want to use this easy blow-bys. But we're going to tinker with it once we unlock our badges and get that Mamba Mentality badge to allow us to change takeovers. To start, I think I'm going to go finishing moves. And you guys know when LeBron be pulling up from the logo. So we're going Limitless Range 3s. I want to mess around with this and see what it's all about. Limitless Range, extend your shooting ability well beyond the 3-point line. So we're going.
No, guys, obviously, as you can see, bro, it's kind of crazy. Because you remember in 2K17, And once they like introduced and told us that in 2K18 there was gonna be where you can make your builds different and have 2 different archetypes in your stuff, everybody thought it was gonna be able to just be like a slasher, dunking everybody, and then be able to shoot from anywhere you want, like a slash and sharp type stuff. But they were whack. But this year you can actually make those type of builds where you can do anything you want, and it's crazy. They made it so much better. You gotta do specifically only a certain thing. You can do everything. And they patched a whole bunch of stuff that made the game even better. So now it's not just everybody's OP. You got to actually be kind of skilled now. They added a skill base.
Going with that one, and that is going to be our next gen LeBron James build, man. Two-way scoring machine is the name. Shades of, there it is. We even got the player comparison. LeBron James. I could test the build real quick and show you guys like kind of how the badges would work out for me. But again, you could tinker with it and however you want. So for me, I would do something like this. Posterizer. We have to test out some of these new badges, but I'd probably go like Slithery, maybe just on gold. I'd really like Highlight Film, but for now, I got to see if it actually works. I also like Heat Seeker because it gives an additional takeover boost on inside shots. So I might even crank that up, but we got to see how those badges are. So for now, I'd go like Acrobat Bronze.
Having Heat Seeker and Highlight Film together will get you takeover in like 1 or 2 dunks. I've already seen it together. It's crazy. This shit just go crazy. It's like last year with Showtime. Like current gen with Showtime. Showtime was OP. They help your teammates, and you get team takeover so easily. Like 3 dunks, 3 or 4 dunks in rec. It's crazy.
Lob City Bronze. Probably crank up the Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Then I got one more badge, so maybe just Slithery. But like I said, we got to test out some of these badges and see how they are, because maybe it's like maybe Slithery's not good this year. I'd rather have Heat Seeker, or maybe, you know, Fearless Finisher improves the ability to convert contact layups. So maybe I go like that. Maybe take that off, go here. A lot of different options. We got to test out some of these badges and see how they are. Now for shooting, this is what I was talking about. I would go deep threes. Once I get my hot zones, I'd go Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame, and then I'd probably go Catch and Shoot Bronze. And then maybe like one more corner specialist bronze, something like that. I feel like that you're going to be able to shoot for sure with a 93 pointer. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Now, again, we got to test out some of these badges, but for sure you want handles for days so you're not like blanking stamina. True. Quick first step on this build goes up to gold. I can't get it on Hall of Fame, so that saves us a badge point there. I'd probably crank up Ankle Breaker, go Unpluckable Bronze, and then probably throw Dimer on gold. But we also have to see, guys, like the newer badges like Bullet Passer, like we don't know how those are. Really so we got to see. Oh wait, I forgot about Bailout. Got to throw our Bailout on, maybe like Silver Dimer. A lot of different options we can do. So we'll see what works out. And then here's a beautiful thing. We can go Chase Down on Bronze. We could even crank it up if we really wanted to. But once it's on Bronze, you unlock the animation, the Chase Down block animations. And that's really what the point of getting it.
Facts. I be seeing some of my friends with putting Chase Down arms on Hall of Fame all the time. I'm like, bro, you really only need it on Bronze or Silver, because just unlocking the animation to be able to get the Chase Down blocks, it's like almost a guarantee most of the time. Hopping on Hall of Fame is not gonna make no difference. All it's doing is letting you do the same thing you've been doing.
Now, Rim Protector is a beautiful badge because it gives you a boost to your takeover and to everyone else's takeover. That's why it's great. Hall of Fame clamps for sure. Probably go like box on Bronze so that we don't get wormed. You know, if they have worm on, that box is going to help us. Could crank up the Rebound Chaser if we want. They also have these new badges like Hot Stopper. You know, you still got Heart Crusher from last year. Ankle Braces, Clutch Defender. Like, there's so many new badges you have to test out. You know, if I wanted to play the big, I could even put on Brick Wall. We got a ton of different options, man. So I really like the badge spread on this build. This is my next gen NBA 2K21 LeBron James build, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I got gameplay coming for y'all soon. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Alright, everybody. It's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notice. And man, we on the grind, man. Like we always see, we're gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna get my camera, gonna do other reactions too, man. Like high school basketball videos. Some of these niggas going crazy, about going to college, go to the NBA, everything. If you like this video, like if you like this build, man, go ahead and go. I'm gonna put his link in the description. Put the build video link in the description, all that, man. Show some love, man. He literally made it perfect, as you saw. He made it like he had a great amount of badges. 14 finishing, 10 shooting, 14 playmaking, 17 defense. He made it all around like LeBron really would be. This is really probably the best one I've seen so far. I really like it, man. Alright, we out this bit. I love y'all. Yeah, sir.